Simply put, Chronicles is similar to Kings in that they both tell the history of kings. However, Chronicles only talks about the king of the southern kingdom of Judah, not the northern kingdom of Israel. So if you are reading the history of Israel for the first time, you can read Chronicles first, and then Kings. Like Kings, Chronicles is divided into 2 volumes. The first volume is the same as the book of Samuel, and the protagonist is David. The first quarter of the second volume is about Solomon, and the last 3 quarters are about the other 20 kings of Judah, only a few of whom are good kings. Both the books of Ezra and Nehemiah talk about how after Judah fell, the people of Judah became captives just like the people of Israel. But God actually launched the return movement, allowing the Jews to return to Jerusalem. The book of Ezra is about rebuilding the destroyed temple, and Ezra is one of the protagonists. The book of Nehemiah is about rebuilding the destroyed city walls, and Nehemiah is one of the protagonists. The book of Esther is a story in which when the captive Judahs were in danger of genocide, God rescued them and turned defeat into victory for the Judahs. Esther is also one of the protagonists. The next book of Job, in terms of time, should be during Genesis. However, it seems to be placed after the book of Esther to answer 2 questions. First, why did good people encounter accidents when they did not participate in evil? Second, how do good people recognize and respond to the violence of the devil? Job was a perfect man, but he was only a hearsay about God. At the end of the book of Job, he finally saw God with his own eyes. So the answer to both questions is to see God with your own eyes. This is also the ultimate answer from Chronicles to Esther. And the answer to the whole Bible. When you see God with your own eyes, your heart sinks back into your stomach, your doubts take flight, your fears fly away, your luck has nowhere to hide, and your double-mindedness makes you ashamed. So from Chronicles to Esther, on the surface, there are good kings and bad kings one after another, and those who know God and those who don't know God are all in God's hands. In fact, it is for us to see God with our own eyes. Furthermore, we still saw God with our own eyes.